Hi, welcome to Highly Social. I'm Mike Eaton. Today we are joined by an amazing guest. It's Joey Avery.
Hello, great to be here.
This is going to be a fun little looking at you and looking at camera. We're at Skankfest.
That's right.
Hooray!
Yeah.
How many skanks have you been in?
How many skanks have I been in?
Yeah.
Not you. You'd actually think I look like a guy who's been in a lot of skanks. I'm a lot more prudish than that.
No, Skankfest.
Well, no, but I'm talking about my sex life now. No, this is my first Skankfest.
Same.
Yeah.
This is wild.
It's very impressive. I think that the main thing that I keep thinking about is if I had to pull off something with this many logistics, it would be a horrific disaster.
Oh my God. I don't know how they did it.
Yeah.
There's like fucking 14 stages.
It's 1,000 stages, 1,000 things going on, 1,000 things that can go wrong. It's been really cool though. I've been very impressed.
Yeah. So what did you do for the kickoff party last night?
I don't have my first show till tomorrow. So last night I kind of just kicked it, had some drinks.
Hell yeah. I ended up singing Third Eye Blind karaoke.
What time did the karaoke hit? Because I was gonna be around for it, but it was gonna be at midnight, and then at like 1 it wasn't happening, and then I was like, dude, Chick-fil-A closes at 2. I kind of want to get. I'm not gonna if I'm drinking, I have to eat before bed, and I looked it up, so I had to get home.
Yeah, I know, I get it.
I had to get back. There's a Chick-fil-A near my elevator, so I had to dial that up.
If anyone understands food as a priority, it's this guy right here.
I didn't want to say it, but yeah, I think you're the expert.
I've got the majority of the chins in the room. I'm on your team here.
Yeah.
I got to be honest with you. I don't really know any of the times that anything happened last night. I know that
you got fucked up, huh?
Allegedly.
Yeah. Are you fucked up right now?
I'm fine now.
I'm fine, dude.
I'm
fine.
Pounding waters. I've had a dozen of those. I don't know why, but I thought maybe multivitamins would help this morning, so I got a bunch of those.
Yeah, it's a great take. It's a great idea. It's simply not how it works, but I love that idea. And especially as a podcaster, if you really want to make money, you need to figure out how to sell supplements. Yeah. So the idea is multivitamins will fix actually all of your problems, and that's how we fucking podcast, dude.
You get it. You get it.
Well, I get it, dude.
I will say I feel better. So I don't know if it's the water or the multivitamins that's healing me, but I think it's both.
Yeah, my money's on water, but I think both probably help. Yeah.
Well, so I know they did after Everlast played forever.
Yeah. He lived up to his name.
Nice. Oh, dude, I have literally 2 brain cells right now that are just doing that Windows screensaver thing, and every time they hit the corner, I get a thought.
Just dying for a corner.
I didn't realize he was so fucking old.
Well, that's rude. But I mean, dude, his hit is Jump Around. That was like cool when, my dad's dick still got hard. That's old
Everlast?
Fucking song.
Jump Around?
Am I crazy? Yeah, 100%. Yeah, no,
What?
dude, he's fucking Jump Around. How do you not know that? That's like his
Jump up and get down?
That's Everlast.
No.
He's part of House of Pain.
What?
Yes.
That's crazy.
Before he was a guest on the Joe Rogan Experience, he actually was a top 40 musician.
All I wanted to do last night was to ask him if he was Uncle Cracker, and I couldn't get close enough to do it.
Yeah, I think that's probably good. No. I don't think he wants to hear that shit at all. Don't do that.
It's fine.
He doesn't want that.
I walked up to H. Foley. I was like, "Are you me?"
Yeah, I was like, "What do you want someone to come up to you and be like, dude, are you Chris Farley?" Yeah, actually, that would be
it
tight.
happens every fucking week.
Really?
Jack Black, Chris, someone does something that you only get complimented as a fat guy by being compared to other fats.
Yeah, 100%.
No one will ever just be like, "Man, you're very funny." It's like, "Dude, you're like a Chris Farley."
Yeah,
like,
that is true.
Thanks.
That is true. It's
that guy that famously did stand-up, Chris Farley?
Yeah. Yeah, that's your minority. Mm-hmm. You're a straight white guy, but also you're a fat as well. And so that's your minority.
And it's not even a minority. We're winning.
You are winning?
I know. I'm literally a fat, straight, white male named Mike.
Yeah, that's true, actually.
I'm the most boring statistic.
No, that's not true, dude. You've got a squad. You're a fun group.
Yeah.
Dude, fat, straight white guys named Mike are like 100% of the dudes I want to be one table over from at a Buffalo Wild Wings.
Yeah.
That's who you want to kick it with, dude.
Man,
That's
a good point.
100%. That's who you want to kick it with. You know, it's always that group who's just like, you know, you're watching like the Sunday night football game and it's like, you know, Mrs. let me off the hook. You know, and Mike's getting crazy tonight, dude.
Yeah,
we're doing some fucking hazies. Yeah, let's have a good time, dude.
Oh, I ruined myself with hazy IPAs and
they're a lot.
They are, but they're so good. And now when I have them, I feel like I've just shotgunned a fucking turkey sandwich.
You do get, I feel like you can get craft beer pregnancy.
Yeah.
Like you feel heavy. You feel bloated. It's too much, but it's good. It's kind of like edibles that taste delicious. You're like, oh, I want to eat a bunch of them, and then next thing you know, you're like meeting God in an unfortunate scenario, and you don't want to be dealing with that.
The bane of my existence when I was in LA was the hit or miss nature of the edibles there, because I would buy at some places they would have 500 milligram Rice Krispie treats.
Yeah,
and you house one of those and you'd be fine.
Hold on, now we got to pause right there.
Yeah,
you'll eat a 500 milligram edible.
I weigh a lot and I have a high tolerance.
That's fine.
Yeah.
You don't weigh 100 times more than me, and if I eat like a dude, if I eat like a 5, I'm like, this is a problem.
Really?
Dude. Yes.
5 milligrams?
I'm a bitch. I like honestly 2.5. Like I like a nibble. Like I like to like mushrooms or weed. I like to eat a little bit and be like, do I feel it? I think I'm feeling it. Like I'll ask my friends, are you feeling it? You know,
Whoa.
I like that.
That's awesome.
Because if I have too much, like I have had those experiences, you know, but I don't need to like be, you know, an experience where I'm like meeting God and I'm in the green room of a comedy. That's horrible.
So that's never my goal. My thing is, so growing up getting edibles,
God would be displeased to hear that. But yeah,
we spent some time together.
Yeah.
I had a 6-month period where I did DMT like 400 times. So like
that's a lot of times, dude. Do you think that could break your brain?
It did. I don't do it anymore.
For sure. Yeah. What was like not to derail what you were gonna say, but like what was the low point of that?
I was sitting right across from the Comedy Store. There's that. I think I just talked about this with fucking Uncle Laser on my last episode. It's so funny. This keeps coming up. There's a place right across from the Comedy Store that it's like a nice hotel.
Yeah, I've actually sat at the Comedy Store and watched people fuck through the window.
Yeah. Okay. So not that one, but the one that's down to the right, close towards the pink dot.
Okay. Cool.
There's that string sculpture out there, and they have yoga mats. So I'm sitting out there with a buddy, and I hit it a bunch of times, and then I opened my eyes too soon, and I looked out at the skyline, and it was all pixelated, and I just had the intrusive thought, what if I never know what's real again?
Oh.
And it was like, oh, no.
That was it. That was the low point.
That's
not that bad of a low point at all. He looked out at a skyline and he was like, "What if I don't know what's real?"
Well, that was the low point of DMT.
Some people are like, "I watched Satan horse fuck my mom in the face."
Oh no, DMT is a very sweet drug. That's a salvia thing.
Yeah, that's true. I've never done salvia, dude. I don't need that smoke in my life.
No, you don't. No one does.
I don't need that, dude. I don't need a dissociative.
I did. The reason I stopped doing it though is when you're going like the blast off of DMT, you kind of get like that frisson feeling where like your arm hairs stand up. And you're like, ooh.
I've done it a few times. It is fire. You're like in the fucking rocket ship, dude. You're like all of a sudden colors start hitting, and you're like, whoa, dude. Yeah. So it's really nice.
I started like anytime I would feel that feeling separate from DMT. So like a nice breeze hits me, or just like I feel happy.
Would you get hard? Do you think?
No, I would think I died because that's the naturally occurring DMT time. So I would start to feel good. I'd be like, oh, I'm dead. And so that's
thought
the
happened.
Opposite
of getting hard.
200 to 300 times a day. Yeah.
Wait, 2 or 3 times a day?
2 or 300
A breeze would hit you and you'd be like, Mike's dead.
Yeah, that's why I stopped doing it, because I was like, I just thought I was dying dozens and dozens of times.
Yeah, dude, you can't do that anymore. You need to stop. You have a DMT problem.
I haven't done it in a couple years.
You've become a goblin.
Yeah.
You should do it again. I think you're back.
Edibles.
Yeah.
So when I had them growing up, they were always it was hit or miss because you didn't know if the guy knew how to make
Yeah,
them.
it was some guy named like Jeffrey made fucking brownies in his bathtub, and you can't trust
and
that
I'm a
at
sucker
all.
for cookies, so you eat 6 or 7.
100%.
And then you're like, oh.
Yeah.
And sometimes you eat a few and you feel nothing.
Yeah.
When I got edibles for the first time from a dispensary, I got, like 200 or 300 milligrams worth of stuff. And then I ate 100 milligrams and was like, oh, perfect. This is a good amount of high.
Yeah.
And then I went to eat the next 100 milligrams and it did nothing. So then I ate another 100. So I ended up having 200 the second time. I was like, oh, this is good. So in my head, 200 is a good amount. The next time I'm out there, I'm on a trip with my mom. And so I go to the dispensary and I get this 500 milligram peanut butter brownie. I cut it in half and then I cut it in half again. So I got quarters and I give her a quarter of it. So I'm like, 125 for mom will be fine. She's a 130-pound 5'3" woman. She'll 125 milligrams won't.
If you gave me 125, I'd fight that door on the way out, dude. I'd be freaking out. I would literally I actually wouldn't leave the venue because I would keep asking people. I'd be like, "Do you know where the exit is?" and they would be. I'd be like, "I'm sorry, I shouldn't ask a question." I wouldn't leave. You've ruined this woman.
So
you might have. Is your mom dead? You're a piece of shit, dude. Has anyone ever told you that?
Yeah, of course.
He's a piece of shit, dude.
I ate the other 3 quarters, and then we went to dinner. And so we get to dinner, and we're sitting down, and then my mom starts crying.
Yeah.
And I'm like, oh, my God, what's wrong? She goes, I can't read. I was like, oh no, Mom, that's not good. She goes, we have to go. I was like,
You got to take mommy home, dude.
yeah. So then the server comes over, it scares me. She's like, oh God.
Yeah. Mom doesn't like that, dude.
All right. I was like, hey, we're going to get some food to go. My mom's like, we have to go. I'm like, all right, I'm getting some food to go because I'm very hungry.
Yeah.
So I get some food and then I go to call an Uber and she's like, we have to walk.
How far is the walk?
Like a mile.
Oh, that's actually a nice walk on too many edibles. The walk probably helped her a lot.
It would have, except
God.
Probably 5 minutes into the walk, she was convinced someone was following us and kept just like whipping her head around. Dude. However, I was also very high, so I wasn't sure she was wrong.
Two freaks just fearing their way down the fucking avenue.
Manhattan Beach. Just a nice one of the beach
Bro,
houses.
you gave your mom 125 milligrams of weed? That's fucking insane. How often does she ever do weed? Or were you like, this will be fun? Why don't I start you off with a starter pack that would fuck me? Dude, I smoke weed like most nights. And if I did 100 milligrams, it'd be a problem.
So I wasn't dosing her like a lot. I thought I was giving her like almost nothing.
Yeah.
Because they didn't sell at this point 10 milligram fucking gummies and shit. The smallest things you
you
get.
didn't know the milligrams.
No, I didn't know that was a lot to give her.
A quarter of a cookie is reasonable.
A quarter of a brownie that was delicious that I ate the other 3 quarters of?
Yeah, you would think.
So later in retrospect, when I realized how much I gave her, I was like, oh my fucking God.
Yeah.
I get her like 2.5 milligram mints now for her to like have sweet dreams and shit. But
it is funny. I feel like I'm projecting a little bit because my mom is down, but I feel like everyone's mom is down for a little bit of edibles now.
Yeah.
I've been like seeing this. This is like out in public. Like moms are down for a bit of edibles.
Dude, old people are just down for edibles.
They
That's
want some
is.
edibles. Well, it's because they can't sleep. They're looking for anything.
But
it's hard to sleep because every time they lie down, they're like, I'm going to fucking die soon, dude. That's so hard to sleep when that's what's on your mind.
Oh, man. So I'm not going to have edibles when I'm older because they don't do anything to me.
Yeah, no, I'm going to have a shotgun when I'm older. That's what I'm going to have, dude. I'm going to sleep for a long time, dude. Die soon, die tonight. I'm sleeping.
Dude, so we get back to the Airbnb we're staying at, and I'm like, all right, let's make sure she's okay. We put on some like Saturday Night Live, and she's laughing at everything.
That's how you know she's high.
Yeah, she's losing her mind. So she falls asleep. I'm like, all right, mom's good. I end up going to sleep. I wake up the next morning at like 10 to go and get her. And I'm like, man, I hope she's probably still asleep. She's probably knocked out.
Yeah.
I knock on her door, no answer. I'm like, Mom, she's not in her room. I'm like, oh shit, okay. So I call her, she doesn't answer. I'm like, that's not good. So I go and I look, and the car is not parked in the garage. I'm like, that's not good either. So then I'm like, fuck, I gotta find Mom. Like, this is not good.
Hi, Mom went cruising. And
Mom disappeared.
She bring out the Sorrento. What happened?
So we rented a convertible Camaro. So she's
Mom's whipping in the marrow.
Yeah.
Jesus Christ, dude. Is your mom hot? On a scale of 1 to 10.
She was a while back, probably.
She was a smoke back in the day?
Yeah.
That's tight, dude.
So I know it sucks. I'm this. It's so crazy, but
you're hot.
We decided.
I
the
wouldn't
other
fuck
night,
you, but someone would.
I look like a swollen model. like I got stung by like a diabetes.
Yeah, someone dropped a model in a pool for a while.
Yeah, I'm like the male Lizzo, you know?
Yeah, dude, people can't make fun of you.
Yeah, they're not
Actually,
allowed.
you shouldn't. I should be canceled.
Yeah.
You can't make fun
Way
of
to
Mike,
end your
dude.
career, idiot.
Yeah, I'm a piece of shit, dude. Fuck.
I'm panicking trying to find my mom. I call her a bunch of times. She's not answering, and I'm sitting on the couch freaking out, and then she comes walking in like fucking Kramer, like kicks the door open. She's got sunglasses on, and she's got a huge bag. She went to one of the fucking fresh pressed juice places, about like $300 worth of green juice.
Yeah, she mommed out. We're binging on green juice.
But she's
We're
like,
gonna have so much celery today. We're gonna shit for hours.
she goes, I got juice. I thought it would help. I'm like, oh no, Mom.
Dude, edible moms are a thing, bro. Edible moms are out here wreaking havoc on the town, and cold pressed juice places have never been so happy.
It's the fucking best.
It's amazing, dude. That's their binge. They don't eat Doritos. They have fucking kale shakes, but too many.
Dude, I just want to set some High Moms loose at Erewhon.
They've been set loose. yeah. So yeah, dude, just let them descend upon the fucking salad bar at a Whole Foods and get loose.
They get so excited.
Bitches snorting arugula. Dude.
Ooh, I'm gonna be bad and get strawberries.
Oh my god, they're gonna have a little chickpea. You know how many carbs are in that, but it's still a natural whole grain, dude. Oh, these moms.
That's so funny, man.
These high moms could get it, dude.
Dude,
do you think they get horned up at that age? Probably not. I hope not.
I don't think.
I don't
want
to think so.
I feel like.
But when I'm 60, I'm gonna want to fuck, dude. And you know, my wife's gonna be 60 as well, so she better want it.
Yeah. I feel like I mean, I really don't know. I've never talked to the old lady, but they have.
I'm never gonna talk to my mom about sex.
Yeah,
I'd
sure
rather
not.
fucking kill myself.
I had like like I hope my mom has a nice vibrator, but I don't want to know.
I was delivered by a stork. 100%. Yeah, stork season, January 10th. I did find my mom's vibe once.
Oh,
yeah.
no.
My brother and I invented a game. I'm great at inventing games. It's like one of my things. And we had this game where you'd like hit like it was kind of like volleyball, but you would hit a balloon. And I don't remember the rules.
Okay.
But it went behind the bed.
Yeah.
And we were like, oh fuck. And we like pulled the bed back. I think he went first and he like looked behind it and he was like, what? I was like, what? And I looked at it, I was like, that's not a. It was.
Oh.
It's a disgrace, dude.
Damn.
I'd like to think it was my dad's.
Yeah.
To be honest.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's way cooler.
Yeah, dude. Bill fire that thing up.
Yeah.
Throw it right in the posterior like a gentleman.
I mean, have you seen all the cool male sex toys now?
I don't believe in that.
Why?
I got two great hands.
They're not that great.
I fuck what God gave me.
You think you're better than science?
Yes.
You're a fool.
100%.
You're a fool. Do you drive a car or do you walk everywhere?
I walk everywhere. I jerk myself off. I vaccinated myself by spitting in my own mouth. Yeah. I'm dialed in.
That's wild.
I work with what God gave me. I actually walked to Vegas.
That's why you're in good shape.
100%.
I should start walking places. My dumbass has been using those scooters.
Yeah. No, I sometimes I look at a fleshlight and I go, well, it'd be fun to just have a pussy on deck. You know, I travel a lot. But then at the same time, I think, like, imagine cleaning it.
I have.
You have?
Yeah.
Yeah, imagine packing it.
You have to dissociate.
Yeah, what am I going to bring my pocket pussy to Wisconsin and clean it out in the fucking tiny sink of
hotel?
a Red Roof Inn like a psychopath? I'd rather start killing and eating people. I think that's more sane, you know. So I fuck my hand like a good goddamn American, is what I do. I'm not a weirdo.
But if at some point, if you reach a level of financial success where you could have them be disposable?
I can afford a pocket pussy, dude. I'm not a poor.
I didn't say you were poor. I'm just saying every trip you're going to spend $20 on a new pocket pussy for every time you use it?
No, I'm not buying new pocket pussies. I'm fucking my hand like God intended.
What I'm saying, though, is if
I'm going to rope loads off onto the floor of the hotel like a fucking normal guy. Okay?
The floor?
Yes.
You rub it in with your foot?
I leave a $1 tip.
At least you're nice about it.
Yeah. Why do you think they put patterns down there? Have you ever been to you ever been to a hotel and you see a white floor? No. Patterns, because everyone's roping loads. You fucking turn off the side of the bed, okay? And you bring in the fucking clothes. God! And you're done. There's no cleanup. You don't even have to shower. You go straight to the show.
So I'm guessing you're like a socks at all time kind of guy.
I don't jerk off at all. I'm a man of God.
No. That's not true at all. No one with that much specificity about roping loads.
Socks? Were you asking if I'd like come in socks?
No. That's always been my move. But what I'm saying is, if you don't wear socks, you're gonna step in your cum.
Oh no! I mean, I was kidding. I don't come on the floor all the time. I actually,
all the time,
I've done it before, like once. One time, I was actually mad at the hotel. It's the only reason I did it. I walked into the hotel. There was a retainer on the floor, and I was like, "All right, if this is what we're fucking doing, then I'm playing as well."
I'm gonna come in my mouth.
It was personal. It was like a kink. I was like, I'm gonna fucking dom this hotel. I actually did it because I fucking meant it, dude. Yeah, fuck you, St. Pete. Florida. So that was one time. No.
Okay.
But yeah, if I'm trying to be clean, I will actually. This is a psycho move.
Okay.
And this is not all the time. But if I'm really trying to fucking keep it clean, I will actually just over the toilet like I'm peeing.
Yeah.
Just fucking and then out of there, dude. Like a fucking serial killer.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'll do that.
I can't come standing up.
You work harder.
It just doesn't work.
No, I agree. I mean, it's not good. You know, it's better to you want to love yourself.
Yeah.
Lying down is great.
Yeah.
But then you got to think, oh, what am I going to come in my face? I don't want to do that. So this actually, I come up with an idea with my friends. It's called the cum shirt.
Okay.
So here's what it is. It's for guys who like to jerk off lying down.
Okay.
It's a long sleeve shirt. Okay. But it's only one sleeve. So you get a free arm. So right arm, no sleeve.
Okay.
Left arm, long sleeve.
Okay.
It comes with a. Did you watch football during the pandemic?
Yeah.
It comes with like an Andy Reid face shield. So you have from the neck up above, you have a shield. Mm-hmm. So that way you can get loose and you can just fucking rope loads off. And if it hits you in the chest, whatever, boom, cum shirt. And if it's coming for your face, you've got the fucking shield. So you never come on your face again. Mm-hmm. And you have this lovely shirt. And you don't have to wash it. You just hang it up. You just hang it up. And then if any of your friends,
if it was on the screen.
And then if any of your friends have a black light party, you shock them.
Hey, I made tie-dye.
That's the cum shirt. You can take that, dude. That's my fucking sham wow, straight to camera. I'm Billy Mays here, and this is the cum shirt. Are you sick of coming in your own face just because you want to jerk off lying down like a man who really loves himself? Try the cum shirt.
Is your dick perfectly straight? That's crazy.
My dick's so straight, dude. It's never been in a man aside from my own hand. I actually do have a straight dick. Is your dick hooked?
No, it goes left because I've only
a little bit
right.
Oh, you think you've changed the course of your dick
I have to imagine.
By your stroke?
Yeah. I feel like it's getting more left each year.
I'm an athlete, dude. I have a clean stroke. Mine's up and down, strictly business. We've discussed this. I don't make love to myself. I get the poison out.
You get it. When I was 19, a lady was coming over, and so I was.
He was 17
at my parents' mansion, but it was the first time
my parents' mansion.
I know they're poor now, so it's not cool. It's fine.
Wait, whoa!
They were rich then. And
okay, let's finish your story. I've got a few things I've tabbed, then we're gonna have to go back to that. But you go ahead.
So we have like this awesome pool table upstairs. So I'm like, I go and I like set the balls up and I get everything ready, and then I'm like gonna be trying to be cool and like look at this mansion and stuff. I'm a cool guy.
The balls are all racked.
Yeah.
That's what a woman wants. A ready-made game of billiards to get her wet. Ooh, 9-ball. A man who enjoys doing things in order.
I was 19, she was 38, and I was like, I don't know what they like. Maybe a nice.
She was a they.
No, but people of the 38 variety. I don't know what that age group's into. So she messages me saying she's like running 10 minutes behind, and I'm like, okay, I'm gonna crank one out real quick.
Whoa.
So I sit down on the couch in my room and I start cranking one out.
Sure.
And
you wanted to last.
Yeah.
Everlast.
I wanted to do good. Yeah. And so I'm cranking one out, and then like as I come, the doorbell rings, and it startled me, and I didn't know what to do, and I came on my cheek.
Oh, you need the cum shirt, dude.
I know. If I'd had the cum shirt, but then all of my coolness that I had been trying to like and have.
Yeah, you just jizzed on your own face.
So then
you're not going to impress a 38. You're going to impress a 38-year-old woman, dude. She probably got President's Club and fucking insurance sales at her job. You just came on your face like a fucking piece of shit. You're hoping the racked billiard balls impress her, dude. You're having a bad night.
Yeah.
Did you fuck?
Yeah.
For a long time, I bet, after that load.
After I beat
Did
her
you come
in
on
billiards,
her face?
motherfucker.
Did you come on her face?
No.
Oh, that would have been a double
I came
whammy.
in her face.
Did you come in her box?
No.
Into her mouth.
Yeah, she requested.
It is interesting when they request.
Yeah.
I had a girl one time who was like, she was like, well, we were hooking up, and she was like, come on my face. I was drunk. It was taking a while. I think she was probably like, let's finish it. She was like, just come on my face.
Yeah.
I thought that was a platitude, to be honest.
Yeah.
I didn't think she meant that. Who says that? Who's like, come on my face? What is this? You know? I came on her sternum like a normal guy. Well, I just thought that was a normal move, right? It's just right on the sternum. And then she was like, you missed my face. And I was like, oh, she meant it.
Yeah.
I was shocked. I never saw her again.
Well, yeah.
Dumb cum slut.
Yeah, because you didn't know where to come. She's like, I'm going to go find a man who will come on my face.
And she did.
This fucking soccer haircut.
I'm way hotter than she is, dude. I'll be honest.
Right on
with
the
you.
sternum. Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I was over it. But honestly, I was just like, I didn't think she really, I thought she was just saying that to be nice. I thought that was like, an I'm sorry for your loss. I didn't think she meant it. I thought she was just saying it because it's the thing to say in that scenario.
I'm sorry for your loss.
Yeah, you just say it. I'm not connecting with your death. I don't have time to like go through my own emotions and connect with the fact that you lost someone. I just say I'm sorry for your loss. We keep it moving. I thought that was the you come on my face thing. I didn't think she actually wanted a fucking hot load on her grill.
She was just trying to get you to come by saying that.
That's what I thought.
Interesting.
But she wanted the load on her face.
Some of them do.
Now I know.
Yeah.
If I would do it if I can't, But like,
what's the strangest request you've gotten?
That's probably it. I haven't had the craziest sex life.
Oh, that's good.
I've been with my girl for like 10 years.
That's sick.
Yeah.
That's another kind of crazy.
It is crazy, yeah. But it's just like it's one of those things. Like I always was like, I mean, look at me. I was like, I'm a fuck boy, dude. I'm gonna rage, and I was like, I was like for a long time. I was like, I'm not trying to settle down. And then it turned out that like she's amazing, and then we were together for a decade and we got married. And so it's like, all right, that's great.
No, that's exciting.
Yeah.
Good. One time I had my receptionist at my knife sales office request that she call me daddy. And I was like, that's fine. However, I had picked her up from work before, so I'd met her dad. So when she called me daddy, I was like, you mean Greg? I don't like that at all. I know him.
Are you a Cutco guy?
I was.
Oh, you piece of shit, dude.
I was for 4
You're like
years.
the fucking Jehovah's Witnesses of cutlery.
Yeah. Yeah, dude.
Dude.
Nightmares.
Oh, my God.
I taught.
Were you good at it?
I was. Well,
you had a receptionist?
Yeah, we ran an office.
Damn, dude. She wanted to daddy up.
Yeah.
Imagine working at Cutco and not doing sales. Believe in yourself, you dumb bitch.
To be honest, she made more than
you getting
most.
asked to get called daddy by a door-to-door knife salesman? Figure it out, you fucking slut. What? Dude, go get fucked by a real man.
have you on? What the fuck?
It's Skankfest. I've been drinking for like 8 hours, dude. I don't know what to tell you. I'm on one right now.
Fuck. Oh, that's so fucking funny. Oh, no, dude.
I'm having a good time.
Cucko was a nightmare.
I bet.
There was one time that I ran an office in like the hood of Dallas, this place called Garland. I had
Nothing like selling knives in the ghetto.
the coolest names of people. I had a girl that came in. She looked just like Missy Elliott, and I swear to God, her legal name was Javodka Jones.
That's actually pretty sick.
And when she came in to do the interview, she said, "My name's Javodka, but I only drink the Henny dough." And I said, "You're hired.
You have the job.
You're hired right away,
ma'am.
That's exactly what happened.
You have the job.
I lost my fucking mind. I was like, "You're working in my office. I don't care what you do. You're selling knives. You're the best person to ever live."
You can change your last name to Soda. We've really got something here. Javodka Soda. 2. We're twins.
We had another girl whose name was M.I.Precious. She was my precious.
Ooh.
And it was like,
She's got an OnlyFans.
was her dad
for
the
sure.
only black Tolkien fan? He was like, my precious.
I was like, I don't feel qualified to comment on whether or not black people are down with the rings or not, but yeah, my precious.
I don't know how else you get there, dude. It's fucking...
My name's DeGandalf.
I'm Frodarius.
DeGandalf the Black. Oh, fuck.
There's the clip.
You do not post that on the internet, you fucking piece of shit. I'm not getting taken out for DeGandalf the Black. You fucking weasel.
You shall not get passed at the Comedy Store. Oh man, how are you liking LA?
No, I want to go back to your parents had a mansion, but they're poor.
We escaped.
No. I had to tab that. Your parents had a mansion, but they're poor. What happened?
Oh, buddy, it's quite the story.
Great.
So my parents. So when I say my parents were rich, my parents got divorced when I was 2. My dad ended up being very wealthy.
What did he do?
He was a tax lawyer.
Okay.
And he did like a very like niche section of tax where. So if you're building like a luxury apartment complex,
Yeah.
you can make one of the buildings Section 8 and then not pay taxes on the whole thing.
Wow.
So then they would pay him to do that. And then 2008 happens.
So he was a loophole guy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Genius.
A loophole real estate guy, and then 2008 happened.
Yeah. And
Yeah.
so that's the short of it.
And was what he was doing legal or
Yeah.
not? It was legal.
Yeah, because he was just looking at the
But the
intersection.
real estate just dried up, and then
No one was building luxury apartment homes after.
right,
the
and so
fucking
they were a
mortgage
little
crash.
overextended.
Yeah.
Okay, and so the mansion was one of those like we could make it work, but
Yeah.
they didn't have
And
it.
then it just and it was you don't really need fucking 6 bedrooms and 10 bathrooms and a fucking 6-car garage and a pool and a
Unless you're
pond
trying to
and-
floss, yeah.
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 Like, why do you need a pool table and a poker room and a movie theater?
Because you're the guy.
Yeah, it was really cool.
Yeah.
That was my house in high school. Do you know how fun it was to throw parties at my house in
I
high school?
bet. Did you get your dick wet off that sort of thing?
All of the time.
Really?
That was the only reason. That
Yeah.
and football.
Oh, football
Yeah.
player.
South Lake Carroll is like one of the top football schools in
Oh,
the
so
nation.
you were like a Texas football guy, like Friday Night Lights shit.
Bingo.
Damn, dude.
When I was 16, we were in the playoffs. We all bleached our hair every year for the playoffs.
That's tight.
I'm hammered coming home from a party.
Yeah.
I get pulled over. The cop sees my hair. He goes, "What number are you?" 68. Pulls up the roster. He looks at my ID and he's like, "I'm going to help you get home."
I love that, dude.
You know
That's
what
like
that
my
is?
favorite thing about Texas is they're like, you know what? If you're a fucking good ball player, a couple rapes under your belt, a little bit of DUI, that's all right.
Yeah.
And I actually do think that. It's hard to find a good offensive tackle, dude. Are you talking about protecting the blind side, dude? You got to let these guys go with a few things, dude. It's number 68 on the roster. He's a little banged up, dude. Let's get home. Maybe we do a little police escort so he doesn't take out a fucking family of 4 in a station wagon at the next stoplight. Otherwise, god damn it, we're playing Central next week. We got to fucking get this guy out there.
Nothing sobers you up more than a police escort.
Yeah, 100%. Or an escort who turns out to be police.
Ooh, buddy.
That's not good. Yeah, no, I think if you're talented, you should get a few extra crimes.
Yeah.
Depending on what they are. I was kidding about it. Rape's too much. You can't do that. That's fucked up,
No,
dude. That's
bad.
not cool. Yeah, a little banged up behind the wheel, but you're really talented at something. This guy's going to need to drive to a few gigs,
Oopsie doodles.
Was he driving like pretty good?
I was
You
just
gotta let
going
him go.
50 and a 30, and it was 3 a.m. There's nobody else around.
50 and a 30 at 3 a.m. is normal.
Yeah, it's
I'd have pulled you over if you were going like 28. I would have been like, this guy's fucking hammered.
Psychopath.
It's insane. Yeah. Put the cruise control on right under the speed limit. Yeah, that's a rapist, dude. Yeah. That guy needs to be fucking thrown
He wants
in
to
jail.
watch all the other cars as they pass him so he can find a victim.
He's a creep, dude.
Yeah, dude, it was wild. Our high school football stadium was like $19 million.
That's unbelievable.
Fucking insane.
It's so interesting to me. The idea of like when you meet, like, because like, when I was in high school, I was like, high school football is cool, and like I'm a football fan, so like I like college football, I like all that shit. But then you meet like a 19-year-old, and you're like, oh, you're a baby, and you don't know anything. But then that 19-year-old drops a football, you're like, you fucking piece of shit! Yeah. I'll kill you!
Yeah.
What is wrong with you?
Yeah.
It's very odd.
Dude, the bummer is, though, is I peaked at 17. You
think so?
Like junior year, we played Euless Trinity in Dallas Cowboys Stadium.
Oh my god.
So I get to play in Cowboys Stadium. I have my name on one of the lockers. I still have the thing.
Yeah.
And we played in front of 38,000 people.
That's fucking crazy.
That's at 17, dude. You know
Yeah.
how cool you feel after that?
really cool.
Yeah.
And then the rest of your life, you're like, I fucking suck.
Yeah, and then it's like, oh,
You're
what
like wandering around wearing your Letterman jacket. You're like, dude, I played at fucking
what
Cowboys
comic
Stadium.
is performing in front of 37,000? Yeah.
Yeah, a few.
Kevin Hart?
Kevin Hart, Fluffy,
Yeah.
Chappelle.
So my only
Chappelle
option
performed for
is to
38,000
gain-
trans people. Dude.
I would love
Could you
to watch
imagine,
that.
dude?
Are there 38,000 trans people?
I don't have the numbers,
Okay.
but I would say yes.
Okay. I don't know. Like, they should have a town like Transylvania, and they can all live there together. And they can all have a town with
No, it doesn't
no
work, man. You
labels
don't
on
want to be. You don't
anything.
want to be with all your own people all the time. You don't want to go to a town where everyone's a straight white dude named Mike, dude. No, you want to have a few
Okay.
of them. You want to see one from across the bar and be like, "What's up, dude?"
I think Skankfest is as close as you could get to a town of straight white guys named Mike.
It's 100% true. Yeah.
Dude, I have been mistaken for half of the people on the lineup. If I throw on glasses and I could grow a beard, I could be anyone. You know?
That is actually very true. Yeah.
Oh yeah, it's it's whatever. Being fat's pretty cool.
Yeah, I bet it is.
It's also nice knowing that I won't have to live that long.
That's true. Yeah, you're getting early out,
Yeah.
and you don't.
Ow, heart attack.
Yeah, so I have to wake up going like, oh shit, I better make sure that I don't get fat. And you wake up and you're like, let's kick it.
It's here. Yeah. I wake up and I'm like, well, I guess I'll have a donut.
Dude, donuts go so hard. Donuts are unbelievable. And I used to, like, when I used to work in an office, like, every once in a while I'd be like, it's fun, we got donuts. And it would ruin my day because I couldn't say no, but I'm also a psycho, so I'd be like, I'll just have a bit. So I'd have like 1/8 of a donut, but then I'd go back to the kitchen like 12 times until I'd like eaten that donut in eighths and then like moved through like another half of the other donut like a lunatic. Because I'm like, I'm not going to have a whole donut. I'm not a fucking weirdo. But then like every 20 minutes, I'd be like, I deserve another treat.
So you get it.
Yeah, 100%.
I just do that with a whole donut.
Yeah, that's the thing. I started eighths, but you'd have 12 donuts.
I'm not gonna eat a whole dozen.
Donuts are so good, though. I mean, it's the best thing in the world.
What's your favorite kind of donut?
Oh, that's a good question. Because I bounce all around. If I see a fresh box, I probably start with actually like an old-fashioned chocolate donut.
Okay.
Because it's kind of fun, you know.
Yeah.
You got the little fry situation going on. I have a little bit of that
to it.
But then it's like it's a little raspberry filled kind of deal. Ooh. But then honestly, a straight up glazed just fucking bangs, dude.
I only fuck with straight up glazed if they're warm.
Yeah, like a Krispy Kreme.
Dude, if that hot now sign is on it, Krispy Kreme, I'm stopping.
I'd shove my dick in a Krispy Kreme if I had the chance.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
How many times have you told them it was your first time there?
I don't go there. They're brought to me. I have Krispy Kremes enter my life, but I don't seek them out.
Okay, well then that's good because you should go there.
They bring them. The other people so this is the thing. Like
so you won't buy disposable pocket pussies, but fucking Krispy Kremes come to you.
100%. Yeah, I don't.
You're using your powers all wrong.
But this is one of the things, like, I don't, like, if I'm just having a day, I'm not like, I'm going to go have a Krispy Kreme because I'm like, you shouldn't have a Krispy Kreme. But if someone's like, hey, we got Krispy Kremes, then I'm like, I'm going to shove my dick in that glazed donut.
Oli Boli in Orange County is the best donut in the country.
Really?
Absolutely, bar none.
Oli Boli in Orange County.
Oliboli. I'll send it to you later. But
I will go.
It's absolutely the best donut in the whole fucking world.
I go to San Diego a lot. When I drive back, I'll stop in Orange County. I'll go to Oli Boli.
Dude, it's unreal. The guy goes to like local farmers markets to get all the fruit, and they have their own sourdough starter they use as the base for the donuts. It's magical.
God damn.
They do like a croque madame that's
I love a croque madame.
Like it's a savory donut, you know?
God damn it.
They're doing good things. It's crazy that most good breakfast foods are essentially just desserts. Waffles.
Yeah, no, it is diabolical that people will just like pull up and like eat a muffin and feel like that's like an acceptable start to the day. You're having a fucking cupcake without frosting. It's fine.
Hey, Mike, how'd you start your day? I had 3 cinnamon sugar pancakes.
Yeah, it's
covered in butter and syrup.
It's fine, but eat a flan. Have a fucking tiramisu. Who gives a fuck? If we're doing this, if this is how we're starting our day, we're going to begin at a deficit. Go fucking crazy. When I was a kid, so I have a sweet tooth. When I was a kid, I loved dessert so much that I would campaign. I would ask my parents after every meal I ate. Yes. I would say, I ate my meal. It's time for dessert. So I would ask for dessert after breakfast. I would ask for dessert after lunch. I would ask for dessert after dinner. I love it. But that's why I can't go to Krispy Kreme, because then I'll fucking eat all of it.
I hate how much self-control you have. It disgusts me.
It probably goes back to this. So my mom is 71. She's 5'0". She fucking runs and like lifts weights every day. She's like a workout psycho. And I think that's embedded into my brain is like just always like if I am not doing what's mostly healthy, I just immediately hate myself. Not like retroactively.
Yeah.
Like I will like go to sleep and I'm like, if I didn't work out today or if I did, whatever. Although the flip side is I'm fucking hammered right now, or like I get drunk all the time. Like, it is what it is. So I'm both things, but I think that's like it's been like drilled into me. You know what I mean? Wild.
Yeah, I guess like I pick the food based on taste. Like what flavor do I want?
What position did you play high school football?
Center.
Okay. So you were born like a bigger dude.
Yeah.
So at the end of the day, we have our lifestyle choices, and that is what it is. But also, like, if you're born a bigger guy, I was born a small guy. Like, I was born, I played shortstop. I was like that's, at some point, you kind of work with what you've got. And, like, if you're already a bigger dude, you're not going to, like, end up at fucking Hollister on a thing. Like, it's just not what it's gonna be. You know what I mean?
I will end up at Hollister.
You could,
and I'm gonna do this, and people are gonna like it.
I don't know the nature and nurture difference. I really don't know. But I think that if you're already like born bigger, you're not gonna be like, I gotta get a fucking 6-pack. I gotta work hard at it every day because it's just not where it's. I
put in in like 2015. I lost 80 pounds, and I put in like a bunch
Jesus,
of work. Yeah,
80.
I got down to like 216. And I was feeling good, looking good.
Yeah.
And then like the maintenance required to keep up with that was just a fucking nightmare. And I was never happy about food anymore.
That's the thing, is if you spend your entire life like every single day is this battle where you're scratching and clawing to keep yourself out of one extra calorie or one extra thing. That's really not sustainable for anybody, I don't think. So like what you just got to figure out is like what actually makes you feel good, and it doesn't need to fit into the idea of then that's what it is. Yeah. But does it make you feel good after you eat it?
Bro, for a while.
Really?
Ice
cake
cream?
just fires you up. What about an ice cream cake?
I'm in.
Ice cream cake, it's my dick hard as well.
It's fucking wonderful.
It's really good.
Ice cream's just amazing.
I think ice cream is the best dessert.
Have you been to CVT Soft Serve?
No.
You should do that too.
I will.
That's the one that it's a truck, and it's so good that Bezos got it installed in his mansion. So he has soft serve on deck in his mansion.
What do you think Bezos is injecting into himself? Because that guy is, I love rich nerd glow up.
Yeah.
So that's my favorite thing. So like Elon Musk going from like a little like his hair was bald. That like PayPal picture where he's like,
yeah,
he's like a little creature. He hasn't been outside for like fucking hours and his hair's all fucked up.
Looks like he'd name his daughter Ma Precious or something.
Yeah. Yeah. He's like a little fucking troll guy, you know? And then now all of a sudden he like wears a bandana and he thinks he's cool and shit, and he so wants to be a comedian. It's fucking hilarious
it's
to me.
so bad. Yeah. His Twitter.
It's like, dude, just be smarter and stop trying to be famous. It's just shut the fuck up and build rocket ships.
Yeah, can you fucking make the cars not bad now, please?
Yeah, people don't like Teslas, but I do also like how Jeff Bezos is jacked now.
He's swole, dude. I think it's like HGH, or maybe
it's 100% HGH,
but he doesn't have red swollen like Dana Whitehead.
Yeah, there is I was thinking about this. I think there's a really interesting thing happening in our society where many of the richest, most successful men all are bald white dudes who take HGH.
Yeah.
And there's something, think about it, it's Rogan, Dana White, Jeff Bezos, probably some other people as well. Yeah. There's something about you lose your hair, you want to get jacked. I don't know. It works.
None of them have facial hair either. So I think if you're bald and you can't grow a beard,
That's
you
true.
got to get jacked.
Yeah, 100%. Yeah,
damn, if I lose my hair, I'm going to have to get jacked.
It's true. But can you grow a beard?
No.
Yeah, I can't either.
No, it's very sad. It comes out on my neck in 5 different colors.
That's not good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Why you got red, Mike? What do you do with that?
That's kind of fun, though.
This part red? That's cool.
Yeah.
Well, over here is blonde.
Yeah.
And then we got some white ones that just pop. Yeah, it looks like a dog you would leave at the pound.
I like dogs with a mixed coat, though.
Yeah?
Yeah, a little dog where it just looks all fucked up.
Yeah.
And it's got like a spot, and it's like, is this a wolf? And someone kicked it, and it's like, it looks cool.
Do you have a dog?
No.
Yeah.
I don't like to care for things.
Yeah, that's fair.
I really don't.
You're on the road a lot.
Yeah, no, I'm really focused on me. No, at some point I will. You know, my analysis of it pisses me off actually to no end when I have a good friend who likes to go out, likes to have a good time, and they just get a fucking dog for no goddamn reason, and then now they can't do anything. They're caring for this fucking thing all the time.
that friend.
It's great. Yeah, I love hanging out with the dog, whatever. But in my estimation of life, you should have a dog if and only if your significant other is already pregnant. Because then you get to lose your freedom all at once. And then you get to go all in. Then it's like, it's all about the house. We'll get into The Bachelor. We'll get into all the shitty TV. We'll have the dog. We'll have a baby. We'll not realize what's going on in society, but we'll be happy and it's fine and that's life.
Doesn't that sound nice?
No, it's nice. But when you get the dog or the cat or whatever, it as an unforced error.
Yeah.
And then now you can't do anything fun for like 8 years before you have a kid. Now all of a sudden you have a kid and your fucking dog's dying.
Yeah.
Now
one
the
of your
timeline's
kids' first
off.
core memories is a dead family pet.
It's a dead dog.
Yeah.
Now that kid's fucked up.
Yeah, great. You failed at 2 things.
100%, dude.
Pet ownership and parenting. You fucking idiot.
It's a fucking disgrace.
Yeah. I I think that if you get a cat, that you should not be allowed to have kids. Because you like something that doesn't like you.
Yeah.
And that's not good.
Well, but that's like having a teenager.
Yeah, I guess. Is it?
Liking something that doesn't like you.
Yeah, it's fair. I guess.
I don't think cats are a respectable animal at all.
No.
I think they get way too much play on the internet. Everyone loves cats. My cat.
The only cats that are good are cats that act
dude.
like dogs. And
100%.
in that case, you just buy a fucking dog, you idiot.
Exactly. But here's the pitch for cats.
Uh-huh.
I want a pet. I don't really want to commit. I want to leave for 3 days, leave some food out, shits in its box. I do like an independent animal like that. I think that's and that is shout out to cats. Do your own thing. Mm-hmm. I get to do my own thing. You might not love me that much, but you're all right too.
Yeah.
And you're just at my house. Cats are a roommate.
Counterpoint.
They're not a child.
Counterpoint. If your roommate shit in a smelly box in the living room, wouldn't you be pretty mad at him?
Rather.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'd be furious. Like, dude, bathroom. Yeah. So I either got to train my fucking cat to shit in a toilet, or they do that.
Yeah.
You can teach them that.
Yeah, but I don't want my cat using my toilet.
I think that's the only way I want a cat, is if I could teach
that
the
would
cat
actually be fire,
to do insane stuff like that.
Just fucking dropping a shit
Bro,
in
you're
your
at a
toilet.
house party and you go in the bathroom to do a bump and you open the door and there's
your
just a cat.
Your cat's just baking up a strudel like fucking close the door. I don't want anyone to be in here for another 45 minutes. I had some catnip.
Do you go in the bathroom with the cat or do you wait?
I'll pee on the cat, dude. I don't give a fuck. If the cat's on the toilet, I will literally unload stream and just urinate on it. Actually, if I have a good cat, it opens its mouth. The cat is shitting. I am peeing into the cat's mouth, and we have one streamlined household of just fucking excrement, dude.
You said you'd pee on a cat, and I was like, it's going to scratch your dick.
I said into the cat's mouth.
It's going to scratch your dick.
It might.
You are going to get a second circumcision.
That's
or first.
First.
Yeah. Oh, boy. Oh, God. I should have known with the haircut.
Hooded. Yeah, I'm from the hood.
Dude, there was a comic, and I can't remember his name, but he was an open micer, but he had a joke about he was uncircumcised, and he always asked girls to blow a bubble in it.
That's a disgrace. Yeah.
That's crazy, right?
He's bringing shame upon our people.
Nah, I think it's the best
I didn't talk about it for a long time because, like, in high school, you feel like a freak.
Yeah.
Because, like, that's, like, the joke.
Well, no.
But now I love it because my dick has all its sensitivity.
Oh, you want to be more... Oh, cool. Now you can come faster?
Yes.
That's what everyone wants.
I'm an efficient guy. I've got clips to edit. I will come very swiftly. I'll pull up in that box 5-6 seconds. Get the job done. I'm back to work in no time. I'm trying to build a fan base, ladies and gentlemen. I don't have time to sit around and fuck your old bucks.
Your wife's going to love this episode so much.
Yeah. No, the nice thing...
Does she watch comedy?
She doesn't watch your podcast.
Yeah, but you're on it, dog.
From time to time, she'll watch a thing here or there. She knows who I am. She won't be surprised by any of this.
Yeah. No, I'm sure.
Yeah.
Does she come to shows and stuff?
Yeah, she does. We met before I had ever even started doing comedy.
Whoa.
So, yeah.
So she's watched the glow up.
Which is really helpful, I think. Just to have context for it. Like, whenever I do something, instead of it being like, oh God, why are you gone this weekend? It's like, oh, that's so cool. Like, she understands comedy like just as much as I do. She understands the industry. She understands what it's taken to get here, all that.
That's sick as
It's
fuck.
really nice. It's nice to have someone who has context for that. It's good. I think I was having this conversation the other night. I think one of the things that makes me really happy is having obviously my relationship, but also like just a friend group outside of comedy.
Yeah.
We talked about this.
Yeah.
Just because when you're with comics, like, it's great and it's so fun. I love comedians, but like, we're all, why am I not at the next thing? This other person in the room has something that I wish I had. And not even that you're jealous of that person, but just that it's like, you just always want more. It's a good way to be. That's how you get somewhere. But if your entire social network is always that, then you don't have ever a moment to be like, oh, it's cool that you got to do this. And having friends that are outside of comedy, I feel like offers that kind of perspective, which makes me able to enjoy the ride a lot more.
For sure. It's having people that are like genuinely excited for the things you're doing.
Makes you excited. Yeah. You're like, oh, that is cool.
Yeah. Like, all of the cool, like when I got Skankfest, like I got way more out of other people, like not comics, being like, dude, that's so fucking cool. You're on Skankfest. It's like, yeah, that's sick.
Yeah.
That feels nice.
It's a good thing. And it is like, I think with anything in life, it's just helpful to have the outsider's perspective on it, because it's just like, it's really easy no matter what you do. I mean, you could be in fucking insurance sales. You could be a Cutco knife salesman. And it would literally be like your entire world is all about your numbers and all this shit and whatever you're fucking all about. And talking to someone who's not in that world is always just helpful to just
not if you're a Cutco knife salesman, because then they're like, "What the fuck's wrong with you? You disgusting."
Yeah, that's true. They don't like
Stop selling knives to fucking people that don't need them.
Yeah,
it's so wild. But there's some good people in that industry. There's like 8.
Sure. Well, I mean, dude, it's a tough gig. Like, I have a lot of respect for people who do that. I had one job where some real estate developer wanted to get like this real estate thing done in this town near where I lived, and I found on Craigslist this job opening, and they were paying like $40 an hour with like bonuses for every 25 signatures. And so I was literally on the street in a shirt and tie with a clipboard just talking to people. Hey, can I get you to sign off on this thing? Can I get you to sign off on this thing? So I did for an entire summer. I made a bunch of money. I learned a lot by like talking to people. I hit up my friend who's like knows how to game the system, and I was like, dude, I've got this great gig. It's tons of money. Let's fucking do it. And he's like, great. We do one day. Great. Next week we show up, and he's like, I've got a different idea. He's like, here's what we're going to do. We took Adderall. We went to CVS. Well, actually, we went to Starbucks. We took Adderall. We drank a large coffee. We went to CVS. We bought a bottle of red wine. We sat on a grassy knoll in town, and we switched hands, and we just forged signatures. For 3 hours, we hit all the bonuses, and the real estate development ended up getting built. It was crazy.
Yes.
Yeah, it was crazy.
Fucking love politics, dude.
Well, and I always appreciate people like I kind of like do things by the book. I'm like, oh, I don't want to piss anyone off. Like, I just want to be I want people to like me, whatever. I appreciate this friend of mine. He's great, and he's always like, there's an angle.
Yeah.
And we're going to do it this way. And I always admire people like that. Sometimes they take it the wrong direction or whatever, but like, I'm not by nature a rule breaker, but I'm drawn to them. And then when they show me how to do it, I'm like, oh, I fucking do that.
Let's go. Dude, same boat.
Yeah.
We're at an hour, right? Just about. Okay, perfect. Awesome. I'm going to do a couple ad reads real quick.
Cool.
First, we're brought to you today by Joker Glass, Jokr Glass. Go check out their amazing bong. I can say bong because I'm in fucking Vegas, where it's legal. So nice to have legal weed in a state that's not retarded like Texas. Go check out Joker Glass. Use code EATON for a discount, free shipping.
Dropping the R word in an ad read, dude.
I'm sorry, for a bong company.
All right. Yeah. Just checking.
It's not like they sponsored me and were like, you know what, he's going to be very erudite during the ad read.
It's your business.
God, that's so fucking funny. No, but Joker Glass, check them out. You've seen me ripping it all the last episodes. They're the fucking best. And then also, we are brought to you by Golden Cricket Protein Bars. Golden Cricket utilizes the most sustainable protein source on the planet, crickets. Yes, the insects, and comes in one delicious flavor of peanut butter, chocolate, banana. Why crickets? Because they are 65% protein by weight, and they have more nutrients and use less water to produce than literally any other protein source. Go to goldencricket.com and use promo code EATON for 10% off. And as you know, even though I'm fat, I very much enjoy them because they taste good. So... best part of those protein bars to me is that they're like candy. So goldencricket.com. Those are the ads.
Great.
Yeah. What shows you got coming up for Skankfest?
I've got a show tomorrow at noon.
Okay.
And then I have a show Sunday at 5.
Amazing.
Both just stand-up showcases. I don't know if I'm going to do this or not. my friend's wedding tomorrow
Uh-huh.
in Napa.
Okay.
And when I accepted the fest, I was like, just don't give me shows Saturday, you know? And then they were like, here's your Saturday show. And I was like, can I change it? Never heard back.
Nice.
But so I have this. I'm probably just going to stay and kick it and enjoy myself. But there is a chance, and I have the flight, which I can cancel if I need to. There is a chance that I do my set, hop on a flight, hour-and-a-half flight to Oakland, get in an hour-and-a-half Uber to Napa, go to my friend's wedding, and then get dropped back off at the Oakland airport Sunday morning and come back and do my show Sunday night and then party and go back and then go to the Bay Monday. I probably won't do it, but I might, only because it's a fucking cool guy move.
Yeah.
And I love doing a cool guy move.
It is a cool guy move.
It is a really cool guy move. Imagine, like, so I don't want to eat 6 hours total of travel for no reason, especially when I could be here, like, partying with comics and enjoying my life. But imagine igniting the group chat with the photo on the airplane when no one thought you were coming to the wedding, and that fires me up. And when I got married, my friend who was going to be in my wedding, he ended up not being one of my groomsmen because he was playing football in Germany. This is a very long story, but he ended up texting me 2 days before my wedding and being like, "You piece of shit, I'm coming," and came from Germany flew from Germany to San Francisco, drove from San Francisco to San Luis Obispo, attended the wedding for 2 days, and then went back to Germany 1 day later. 3-day trip from Germany.
Wow.
And that type of shit really fired me up. So that's why I haven't given up on this plan, even though it's stupid.
It's not stupid, but I don't imagine that you're going to make it back for Sunday.
But that's the thing is, to really pull off the cool guy move, you have to execute in its entirety. And also, like, I don't want to come to this festival, do one noon show, and then miss my fucking Sunday shit. Like, I just, you know, like that. The other thing is, like, I know it's not that important. Like, everyone here is it probably wouldn't cause much of a ripple, but I just, you know, you do make one reputation for yourself. I don't want to be a guy who fucking accepts a festival and then misses half of his shows.
I know. I have to fucking crush on my midnight show tonight, or I'm just the guy that came here and partied.
Yeah.
You know?
You do the thing that you're here for.
Yeah.
I think it's an acceptable rule to follow.
Yeah,
know?
that's a good one.
Yeah.
But yeah, I think you could definitely pull it off. I'm doing the Sunday show with you as well.
Oh, the 5?
Yeah,
Oh, that'll be
that'll
great.
be a fun one.
Yeah, it'll be a good time.
Where can people see you not at Skankfest? You got some dates to plug?
I absolutely do. Yeah, follow me. So Instagram is at Joey Avery. TikTok is Joey Avery Comedy. I'm on YouTube. Everywhere I put two clips out a week, probably at least. And then I have headlining dates, Chicago at Zany's Rosemont, November 10th. I'm in Appleton, November 14th in Wisconsin. Going to go to a Packers game the day before. And then I just added December 13th at Laugh Boston. So come out to all those shows.
Fuck yeah. Well, thank you so much for coming on today, John.
Thanks for having me, man.
All right. Well, this has been Highly Social. I'm Mike Eaton. Thank you guys. Have a great rest of your day.